What's up, everybody? Tim Tamity here, and welcome to a video. I haven't uploaded since like October, I believe. I'm not sure if I'm gonna even upload this video, but let's just say I've kind of become a tier list connoisseur recently. I've been watching my fair share of tier list videos, and I thought I might wanna, dip my toes in, the waters of tier list making. Um, I don't know, because I think they're very enjoyable to watch, and I think it'd be fun to make one. So I'm gonna be doing a tier list on ranking all the characters in Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is a show that I love a lot. I think it's a great show. I've watched it countless times, actually. Like, I'm pretty sure I've watched like all the seasons like 10 plus times. So I've seen it a lot, and I really like it. Let's just get right into it. So here we have all the main characters and even some side characters. It might be just about every character in Cobra Kai here. And then we have, the tiers: God tier, great, good, okay, and dislike. So yeah, we're just gonna go down the list here. We're gonna start with Aisha. Now Aisha is a interesting character. You know, I don't hate her, but I honestly don't like her that much. She's not a bad character per se at all, but I never liked her that much. But I think she does have like a decent arc in season one, when she goes from like a girl who's bullied to like a decent karate fighter. And because of that, and she is a decent character, I'm gonna say she's a good character. Okay, she's a good character. Next, we're gonna go with Allie, and you already know she's okay. I'm just gonna put her in okay because I kind of found her annoying, to be honest. And most of her dialogue was awkward. I'm not sure if that's the way she was written or if that's the actor's fault. Because I think she's a decent actress. Sorry, I think she's a decent actress, but I'm just not sure if like it was just that she was like saying the lines awkwardly or if they were written that way. But the only reason why I'm not putting her in dislike is because she did kind of convince Johnny and Daniel to basically realize that they're not so different from each other and that they'd be better off being friends than enemies. So because of that, I'm gonna put her in okay, and not dislike. Now, Amanda, ooh, I actually really like her character. I mean, she's not too important to the overall plot, but I think she is actually kind of funny. She's like funny in a lot of scenes. Um, and she's kind of a character that the audience can relate to because she's kind of just like there witnessing kind of the crazy events like between Johnny and Daniel, and kind of just like watching it all go down, which is similar to like what the audience is doing when they watch the show. I don't know. I I really like her character, um, but I don't want to put her in great because she's not too important to the overall plot. So I'm gonna put her in good. She's a good character. Anush. I mean, he's not bad, um, but I mean, there's just not much to him. I'm gonna put him in dislike. I don't actually dislike him, um, but I think he should be at the bottom of the tier list. Like, I don't know. I didn't change these. These are what the person who made this tier list had. I don't dislike him, but I definitely don't think he's that great. To be honest with you, he doesn't really have any importance to the plot. I mean, I guess you could argue in season 3 he does when he tells Daniel that like Tom Cole has like a exclusive deal with Diona. So I guess he actually does have plot importance, but besides that I really don't see that he's that important. And and I guess I don't know. None of his jokes really landed for me. Some of them were funny though, but most of them didn't land. I'm just going to put him in the dislike. Anthony, dislike. I think he's very annoying. And yeah, there's not much here to say. He's just a very annoying kid who kind of pisses me off sometimes. I guess he is funny sometimes, but nah, he's in the dislike tier. Armand, or Armand, I guess I'll put him in the uh, I actually do really like him. I think he's very funny, but he has like little plot importance, and he's kind of fucking useless. Like when uh, Daniel and Amanda convinced him to kick out Kreese. Didn't really go as planned. He's kind of useless, but I actually found myself laughing a lot with him, so I'm gonna put him in okay. Uh, Bert, uh, he's okay. There's nothing wrong with him, but I just never really liked him that much. But I definitely don't dislike him, even though he's a retard because he thought there was a cat and there wasn't a cat. He got thrown through a window. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, he's okay. Uh, God, there's gonna be a lot of okays because I feel like there's not many great characters. Um, what fuck? What's this guy's name? Oh, Bobby. God, I'm an idiot. Bobby. I'm gonna put Bobby in okay because I know there's gonna be a lot of characters here, but I mean he's just okay. Like I like him, you know, he's one of the OG Cobras with Johnny, but he doesn't really have, you know, I mean I guess he's like the main prominent OG you know, Cobra besides Johnny. I guess because the other ones like uh don't have much screen time, but I don't know, there was just nothing much to say. I mean, I don't know, he's not in it too much. I mean, he did try to like hook up you know, like hook up Johnny and Robbie so they could meet when he was in prison or in juvie, I guess. I don't know. He didn't really do much, but he's an okay character. Brooks, I'm gonna put him at good. I like him. I think he's funny. He wasn't in it much, but I think he was a funny character. And I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of like his energy, his vibe he gives off. You know. So I'm gonna put him in good. Oh God, this guy. I mean, it's an obvious dislike. I honestly can't remember his name. He's a sergeant guy who led like young Kreese in Vietnam. I don't know why. It's been a few. It's been like 2 months since I've seen the show. I've seen the show a bunch, but I haven't seen it in a little bit, so I might forget like very minor characters like this guy. I don't know why I can't remember his name, but I just can't. He's a dislike. I didn't like his character. Um, I know he kind of like molded Kreese into the man he is today, but from like the good man we met in Vietnam to like the kind of like old bastard he is now. But I just don't like this guy. He's in a dislike tier. Um, ooh, let's see here. Carmen, Miguel's mom. I like her, but then again, there's not much with her. Like the God tier and Great are gonna be like more of the main characters. I mean, she is technically a main character, but I don't know. I don't. I don't think she's great, but she's definitely a good character. I will say that she is a good character. She has some great scenes with Johnny. A few good scenes with Miguel. You know, but still, she's. I don't think she's exactly great. Chosen. Now, Chosen's cool, but I'm just gonna have to straight up put him in the okay because he did teach Daniel the one of the ancient Miyagi techniques, like the secret pressure points that he used to defeat Kreese at the end of season 3. So that's cool. But besides that, it was more of just like to get him back in there, like to get him back in the show. So you're like, oh hey, I know that guy from Cobra Kai, or sorry, Karate Kid 2. He didn't really serve too much importance to the plot besides basically teaching him the technique, and I guess allowing him to better his relationship with Johnny, because you know if like he and Chosen were enemies, but now they were friends, I guess. So he did kind of teach Daniel that he could, you know, that people can change, and that Johnny might not be the same Johnny he remembers. So that's good, I guess. But I'm still gonna say he's an okay character. Chris, Chris is a good character. You know, I I mean, he is annoying at sometimes, but I actually think he's kind of funny. I do like his relationship with Dimitri in season 2. Um, and I don't know. I just kind of, I mean, he's good overall. He's a good overall character. Oh, God. Fuck, what's her name? This lady, God, I don't know why I can't remember her name, but she's, like, not very important. I'm just going to put her in dislike. She's, like, the school counselor. She barely like Blatt. I think Counselor Blatt, maybe. Maybe that's completely wrong, but that's what I remember. her name being. I don't know if she has a first name, but I'm just gonna put her in dislike because she's only in a few scenes and she actually has like zero plot importance whatsoever. Other than other than that, maybe she makes Sam hate school because I don't know, because uh, she's like getting her in trouble for fighting. I guess with I don't know. I just yeah, I think her name is Counselor Black. I don't like her though. She's in the fucking dislike. Oh, dude, this guy. This is controversial, but I'm gonna put like what's this guy's name? Like the Latin looking guy, as Robbie's mom would say. I like this guy. He's funny, dude. He's funny as fuck. Like he has kind of no plot importance. Like well, a little bit actually with Robbie, but I don't know. I think he's funny, dude. I'm putting him in great. I don't care what you guys say. He's funny, and I actually really enjoyed every scene he was in, like thoroughly. Daniel, we gotta put him in God tier. I may not like him that much. I mean, I like him, but you know, I prefer Johnny and Miguel over than like Daniel and Robbie and Sam. But I don't know. You just gotta pay respect to the OG Karate Kid. I mean, this man is a legend, and I think he definitely deserves to be in the God tier, no matter what. Dimitri, God, I guess I'd say good because I'd say he's definitely better than okay, but he's obviously not great. I mean, I didn't really like him at first. I found him to be very annoying in season 1, but I think he gets better in season 2 when he joins Miyagi Do. And the relationship with him and Hawk gets pretty interesting at the end of season 2, as like they were friends, now they're enemies, and then but they make up in season 3, and they have like a badass moment where like Hawk like says he's sorry, and like they team up and fight the Cobras. I like that. So I'm gonna say he's a good character, all right. And he did have some funny parts too, but I don't know. He was more annoying at first, but he got better, so that's why I'm putting him at good. Hawk, Hawk's a great character. You know, I'm not gonna say he's God tier, but he's definitely great. I really like Hawk a lot. You know, I don't know. I mean I don't necessarily like the fact that he turns into a bully in season 2, but I guess that's just like part of his character arc. But I really did like his transformation from Eli and the Hawk in season 1, and I really like his redemption in season 3. And he's an overall great character, I would say. This guy, can't even remember this guy's name. He's one of the OG Cobras, but he's barely in it, so I'm going to put him in a dislike. Not because I actually dislike him, but because he's not very a prominent character, and he's kind of forgettable. So, yeah. Young Kreese. Young Kreese, I'm going to say good, because he's not great, but because we don't have much time with him. I think they give, like, just the right amount of time where we get to know him, but you know, I feel like maybe there could have been a little bit more. He could have been a little bit more fleshed out. I think he was very well done, but I don't know. I think he could have been done a little bit better, maybe. But I don't really think he's a great character because it wasn't in it all that much. But I think he definitely was good. Okay. You know, John Kreese, gotta put him in God tier. Again, he's just like Daniel. He's like the OG bad guy at Cobra Kai, and or sorry, Karate Kid 1 and 3, and he's the villain of Karate Kid. Or sorry, Cobra Kai season 2 and season 3. You know, very very complex man. Definitely God tier. Just by the fact that he's Kreese. You know, you gotta give him that God tier status. Same thing with Johnny. Johnny is my second favorite character in the entire show. I'll tell you who my favorite is when we get to them, but just you gotta love Johnny. If you don't like Johnny, you're lying because he's obviously one of the best characters in the show. Uh, and you know, I love the actor for him too, but obviously this isn't about the actor; it's about the character. I really like the character though. I really like him in Karate Kid 1. I wish he was in 2 and 3. I mean, he is in a flashback sequence. Actually, never mind. No, he is in the start at 2 when Daniel walks out of the All Valley at the start of 2, but he's in it for a few minutes, so he's mainly only in 1. But I really like him in Karate Kid. I absolutely love him in Cobra Kai. You know, I don't know. I just can't put into words how much I like Johnny as a character. I just think he's a great man, very entertaining character to watch. I really like him, and yeah. He's God tier. All right. Robbie. No, never mind. What's her name? Oh, this one lady that in the first episode where Johnny he puts the TV on the wrong wall and she bitches at him. She's dislike all the way. She was a bitch to him for no reason. Not much else to say. She's in a dislike. Oh God, why can't I remember her name? Kimiko. Kimiko, that's her name. Yeah, she's gonna be a solid okay for me, just like Chosen. I mean, she did help him kind of like with the thing about like, oh, if you put good out into the world, you'll receive good back or whatever, and he did. But other than that, like, oh, and the Mr. Miyagi's letter she showed him, those were like two of the main things she did. But other than that, she didn't do much, and it was more of just like a callback to like Karate Kid to the Haverin. She didn't have too much plot importance. I know she obviously did have some, but I don't know. Just like Chosen, I'm just gonna say she's an okay character. You know, wouldn't say good, but she's not bad, or I don't dislike her. Uh, ooh, Kyler. Oh God, I want to put screw. I'm putting Kyler in gray. I really like Kyler, bro. Kyler, he reminds me of a kid at my school, and I don't know. So it's kind of funny because every time I watch him, I think about this kid, and he's very similar to the kid, like the way he like jokes around and like his attitude. I don't know, but I really like Kai. I mean, he's not really in season 2, but I really like him in season 1, and I'm very happy they brought him back for season 3. You know, I don't know. I just think he's like plays a decent bully to Miguel, and he pushes him to join Cobra Kai. And I love the lunch fight between him and Miguel, and also the fight at the end of season 3. I don't know. I think he's a funny guy. And yeah, he actually feels like a kid. Well, like I said, he's like a kid I go to school with, but like the way he's written, he feels like a kid you would know, which is true in my case. Louis, oh God, this motherfucker pisses me off. Dislike for him, bro. I'm sorry, but I don't like him at all. I really don't like Louis at all. Um, he, it's just hard to explain. I mean, well, the main thing I don't like is obviously, he's kind of a dick to Robbie when Robbie starts, his job at LaRusso Auto. He fucks with him and makes him look bad in front of Daniel. I don't like that. Second, obviously, he calls those biker guys to torch Johnny's car and like beat it in. I don't like that either. And then he kind of isn't really in season 2. At least I don't remember him being in season 2. He comes back in season 3, but he's really doesn't do much in season 3. I think he is funny though, but I just don't like his character. I'm sorry. Even though he's funny, I just don't like him. So he's got to go in the dislike. Daniel's mom. I'm gonna say dislike. Not because I actually dislike her, but she just doesn't seem that like really important to the plot at all. At all. I said at all twice. I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, she was barely in Karate Kid 1, and I don't even think she was in 2 or 3. And she's barely in Cobra Kai 2. I mean, she doesn't really do much, so I'm just gonna put her in a dislike. The pawn shop guy, ooh, he's good, bro. I don't think he's great, but I definitely like him. I think he's really funny. Um, I don't know. I mean, I know he doesn't have much plot importance, and I know I've kind of like criticized Chosen and Kimiko for that. So this may seem a little bit hypocritical, but I'm sorry. This guy is just absolutely hilarious, and because of that, I have to give him good. He's just really funny to me. I have to give him that, that good tier. All right, this old lady. This is the old homeless lady who harasses Johnny. I'm gonna put her in okay or dislike. Dislike because I think she's more annoying than anything. Yeah, she's funny at sometimes, but she's really only in there to be like a comedic thing, and she's really not even that funny. I don't know. She's more annoying than anything, like I said. So I'm gonna put her in dislike. Miguel, my God, I love Miguel. Oh my God, Miguel is my favorite character. I just really like him. I feel like I could really relate to him as a character because I had some similar experiences that he had with like bullying. But this case, mine was in like elementary school, not high school. I fucking love high school. I have so many friends. I don't get bullied in that shit. But no, But still, I could feel that, and I don't know. I just really connected with him, and I like him a lot. So I'm gonna put him in God tier. I know he's not on the same level as these three, who obviously deserve God tier. But just because I like Miguel so much, I have to put him in God tier. Like I really like him a lot. He just reminds me of myself in a lot of ways, and I really like his character. Sholo is a very good actor. I love the way he portrays Miguel. I love the way the character is written. Um, and yeah, I mean, he is technically like the main character. Him and Johnny are like the two main characters. But I mean, yeah. So I don't know. I just like him a lot. Mitch. Mitch is gonna be an okay for me because he's not bad, but like I don't know. He's really not in it much. I think he's. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say he's good, but he's not bad. He's an okay. He's okay. I'm trying to think about what to say with him. I mean, there's not much to it. He was just like kind of a dick, and then like he got kicked out of Cobra Kai because he lost to Kyler. I don't know, and yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, and then he joined Eagle Fang. I don't know. I mean, there's just I really don't have much to say on him. I mean, he's just not that interesting to me, so I'm just gonna put him in okay. Moon, Moon's an okay character because she's really not in it much. I don't dislike her at all. I think she is a decent character, but she's really just not into or in the show that much. So she's definitely an okay character. Nothing really here to say other than that. I mean, I have no problems with her, but I can't justify putting her in good. You know. Nate, I think this guy is Nate or Nathaniel. I'm just gonna put him in okay. Again, like Moon, I have no problems with him. Same with Bert. He and Bert are very similar, actually. I have no problems with either of them, but they don't really have much plot importance. They're just kind of side characters in the dojos, and they don't really do much. So he's gonna be an okay for me. This guy again. I'm gonna put him in okay. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of characters in the okay slot. He's not as funny as the pawn shop guy, but he's not as bad as like the homeless lady. I think he is like kind of funny, but he's I don't know. I mean, he's not even in it that much, but I think he's an okay character. I kind of enjoyed all the scenes he was in. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna put him in okay. Robbie. Now, I want to put Robbie in dislike because I really dislike him, but I feel like that's such a big disservice to the character because he is very well written, and I know he definitely doesn't deserve dislike. I think he actually deserves to be put in a great spot because I will admit I really like Robbie in season one, seeing him go from like a punk ass kid to being like a humble and like respected like karate champion. I guess I really did like that. I really like that growth. Actually really like him in season two, actually, with his relationship with Sam and how he's just becoming a better person and becoming better at karate. So I really like that. But for me, obviously, since I like Miguel so much, I didn't like when Robbie, fucking kicked him off a balcony and broke his back and put him in a coma. Yeah, I really didn't like that. So that made me not like him. But I will admit, I actually did kind of like him in season three, even though I hated him. I kind of had a love-hate relationship with him because I actually thoroughly enjoyed all the juvie scenes with him. I really, really did like all the juvie scenes with him. Um, so yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. I just thought they were really interesting scenes and like the struggles he was going through in juvie. Once he gets out of juvie, though, I mean, he just kind of becomes a douchebag and joins Cobra Kai. I mean, I get it. He hates his Daniel and he hates Johnny, so I don't know. But I don't know. I hope he gets redeemed in season four, maybe. I don't know. But I actually did really like him in season one and two, so it's a disservice to put him anything like below anything other than great. So he's going in great. Miguel's grandma, okay. I mean, there's not much to say. She's an okay character, but she's not in it that much. She did make me laugh a few times, though, and I don't dislike her, so she's just gonna go in okay. Sam, this might be controversial. Fuck, I don't know why I can't say that word right. Controversial. There we go. I think, yeah, whatever. Okay, whatever. So, I'm actually gonna put Sam in great. Now, this might piss people off because a lot of people hate Sam or don't like her, but I actually really like Sam. Like I've never not liked Sam through the entire show. I do like to poke fun at her sometimes, like other people, but I've always liked her. I found her relationship with Miguel in season 1 really compelling. I like her growth in karate in season 2. And I like her dynamic with Tori. Obviously, like the two girls rival. Fuck! Why can't I say words? Jeez, my words are just not working right now. I like her rivalry with with Tori. And I really like how she and Miguel get back together in season 3 because I really like the relationship. I liked it a lot in season 1. I don't know. I think she's just a great character. That's why she's in the great tier, obviously. I know a lot of people may not agree with that, but this is my list, so you can go fuck yourself. And also, my list is the only list. I should have said that at the beginning, but if you disagree with me at all, then you're wrong. This is the official list, actually. Thank you very much. All right, let's get back into it. Robbie's mom, we're running out of spots on the okay. So, but no, never mind. But she is just okay to me, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I mean, well, actually, never mind. Fuck that. She was a shitty mom. I'm putting her in dislike. Because she is okay in season 3 when she is getting rehab and becoming better, but she was a shitty mom in seasons 1 and 2. She just left Robbie alone, like, didn't pay the bills. Kid had, like, no power at one point, like, barely any food in the fridge. And she was always, like, going out, getting drunk, like, not spending time with his son. Or she also let him drop out of school and, hang around, like, douchebag friends. And, like, she let him do drugs. She didn't really care about him. She does start to care about him, but now that I think about it, I dislike her. I mean, she is getting better, but she was kind of a shitty mom for like more than half of the show here, so she's disliked. Sean, I like Sean. I can't say he's great because he wasn't in it too much, but he's good. I would I would put him in if I could. I would put him in the middle between good and great, but I'm just gonna put him in good. I like Sean a lot. He was a very interesting character to me. I thought he was funny. And because I kind of disliked Ravi a little bit, I liked when he was beating on Ravi. But I really hope that like Sean, I think it'd be really cool to see Sean like join Cobra Kai when he gets out of juvie and team up with Robbie, because they kind of have a mutual respect for each other after like they both fought and then like none of them snitched. Um, I wouldn't say they like each other yet, but they kind of have like a mutual respect for each other. And yeah, he's definitely a good character, and I would enjoy to see more of him in season 4 if that's, po- Jesus, excuse me, possible. Sid, oh God, Sid. Mm, this is gonna be really controversial, but I'm putting him in God tier. I absolutely loved every single scene with Sid. I think he's really hilarious. Well, that's just the main thing. He's so funny to me. I laughed at almost every single thing he said. Like I kind of like his like dry humor. I don't know why. But man, I laughed at almost every single thing he said, and I really, really, really enjoyed every single scene he was in. Now, I know it may be a little too far to say he's God tier, but I don't care. He was probably, I think he is the funniest character in the entire show. If you ask me, he's hilarious. Um, and I really like this dynamic with Johnny. So he's a god tier for me. It's actually irrefutable. You can't refute that. You can't. You have to agree he's a god tier. There's just no way he's not a god tier. All right, Stingray, my man. Good. He wasn't in it that much, but when he was pretty funny. He was a little cringy, but that was the point of the character. But I do like him, but I wouldn't say he's a great character. But he's definitely a good character. He was pretty funny, with the whole like, the '80s were the best era ever. Even though I was only like 5 when it happened, that was kind of funny. Like he doesn't know shit, but I don't know. I think he's like a decently funny character, so he's a good tier for me. Tom Cole, dumb bitch. He's in dislike. Yeah, although you could say he was funny, I just really dislike him. I really do. Like, there's nothing much to say. Uh, he was just kind of a well, he's a dick to Daniel and Amanda and basically and Anoush and basically everyone he comes in contact with. He's kind of a dick to, um, and yeah, I mean he's just like a very disliked character. I don't really know of anyone who likes him, and if they do, it's only because they thought he was kind of funny. But he's just kind of a shitty human being. He's definitely in the disliked here. God, what's this guy's name? Oh God, I'm gonna hate myself if I can't remember this guy's name, but I can't remember. It's a guy. It's Johnny's friend, his old Cobra that's dying. God, Tommy. That's his name, Tommy. God, Tommy. Uh, yeah, he's an okay. I'm sorry to do this to you, Tommy, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just gotta put him in okay because like he wasn't really in it. He was only really in like that season 2 thing when like all the old Cobras got back together and then like he died. Uh, I mean, I did think he was funny, like his classic line, "Yeah, get him a body bag" from Karate Kid 1. I do like that, but he didn't really do much in Cobra Kai. And yeah, I mean, he's just an okay character. I wouldn't call him good, but he's definitely not bad. I don't know. I mean, I think I would put him in the dislike slash not that good tier if he didn't have that iconic "get him a body bag" line. And it makes it even better that they actually they actually showed the people putting him in a body bag when he died. I thought that was kind of interesting. All right, great. Oh, we're at Tori. Oh shoot. I mean, oh God, I wouldn't call Tori a great character, but I would say, actually, I don't know because I don't like Tori, but at the same time, I kind of like her. That might sound weird, but I'm just gonna put her in great. People might also disagree with that because a lot of people don't like her, but there's also a lot of people that do like her. I'm just gonna put her in great because I don't know. It's hard for me to explain here exactly, but I did like her relationship with Miguel. Although I was sad that, Miguel wasn't with Sam, I did like her relationship with Miguel. I kind of liked her character in season 2. Uh, you know, I mean, she did go a bit over the top with the school fight in season 2, obviously. And she wasn't that good in season 3, but I would really like to see her redeem herself and just become, I don't know, a better person because and I do like her relationship with Kreese. How like Kreese kind of defended her. I don't know. This might be controversial, but I'm gonna say she's a great character. For that. So yeah. Okay. Ooh, God, the Chris Brown kid. He's a great for me. He's so funny. He and this guy, this Latin guy and the Chris Brown guy, they are two of the most funniest characters. I would say, other than Sid, they are the two funniest characters other than Sid. I really liked every single scene with them. I thought they were hilarious. And nothing much to be said other than that. But I think they're actually great characters. I just think they're really funny. Um, so yeah, as you can see, like God tier and great, like three of them are just like the people I find the most funniest, even though they're not too important. I just think they're really funny. So yeah, gotta put them in the great tier. Um, ooh, oh God, why can't I think of his name? I'm an idiot. Oh, Terry Silver, young Terry Silver. Now, young Terry Silver, I'm gonna put him in an okay. Oh, okay. This happens. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to put him in an okay there. He's not a bad character, but he didn't really get much development. And he just seems so different from the Terry Silver in Karate Kid 3. Um, I know it kind of shows because in Karate Kid 3, Terry Silver's like, "Oh, John, you saved me so many times in Vietnam. I owe you." It kind of shows how John saved him and how he owes him, but he's just like a very different character than he is in Karate Kid season 3. He seems like a nice, you know, good person in the show, and he's like a douchebag dickhead in season 3 or sorry, Karate Kid 3. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see if it's basically all but confirmed that he's coming back for season 4. Terry Silver. I'd like to get some more info on how he kind of became that dickhead he was in Karate Kid 3. So I don't know. He's just not very developed, but he's not a bad character. You can't put him in the dislike because he was iconic in Karate Kid 3. But in this show, he's an okay. Now we're left with Xander. Okay. So Xander, I'm gonna put him in dislike because he's a pantsy bitch, as Johnny would say when he's like, kick that pantsy bitch in the face, to Miguel when he's giving that speech. Nothing really against him, but I find his speech to be a little pandering, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really. I mean, he was only in the All Valley fight. There was really like he didn't really serve a point, other than to just be like one of the best contenders besides like Miguel and Robbie. I don't know. I mean, he's not an. I don't know. I'm just gonna say dislike because I thought his speech was kind of pathetic. He was a good fighter though, very acrobatic, but he's just kind of annoying. So I don't know. And he's really a pretty minor character, so he's gonna be a dislike. Then finally, Yasmin. Yasmin, I'm gonna say she's an okay character because she is kind of like an annoying brat and like a snobby bitch in season 1. And honestly, if she was like that for the whole show, she'd be in dislike. But she does get better though. She does get better. You know, because in season 3, when she comes back, she is like almost a completely different person because after the whole front wedgie thing, as she says, happened at the end of season 1, she realized what it's like to be bullied and to have everyone laugh at you. So she kind of sees what some of the shit she used to do, like how that may have not been like good or may have made other people feel bad. She can understand the pain she may have caused other people, I guess. And it kind of allows her to take pity on Dimitri, who's being like bullied by like Hawk and like the Cobras. And yeah, I find her like relationship with Dimitri weird. Like I think it's weird that they kissed. But I don't know. I mean, other than that, I do like that she redeems herself a little bit. So because of that, she's gonna be in the okay tier. And yeah, that's basically it for the Cobra Kai characters tier list. So yeah, let me know if you want to see other tier lists because I have a bunch of other tier lists that I have in mind to doing. And if there's any ones you want in particular, just like leave a comment down below saying like what you want. Um, and yeah, please leave a like on the video and maybe consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it if you did enjoy the video. And yeah, thank you for watching. It's been Toon Tamity, and have a good one, boys. See ya.